Korey says, I'll take it on the chin. Blocking's not going to do any good. Draws a card. And the tough part here for Korey is that we know his deck is all creatures and 2 planeswalkers. So, what can a man do when they're facing down that large of a Geist Estate trap?
Probably he needs a flyer and then different cards in his deck.
How about drawing a couple extra cards? How about that? What if we peel a few off? Is that okay?
Ah, that was the confusion. We have 2 people named Chris Rogers in the tournament.
Fun?
That might be
that's the first time that's happened.
So yeah, it was Chris, but not the Chris Rogers, the other Chris Rogers.
Yeah, 2 Chris Rogers in the house.
That's a reasonable mistake to make.
Yeah,
that's a totally.
We'll forgive our crew on that.
Anyhow, Chris Rogers on your right. He's playing Ban Hexproof. Fencing Ace, Avicen's Pilgrim, Visible Stalker, Geist, Silverblade, Paladin, Ethereal Armor, Celestial Charm, Abundant Growth, Spectral Fight, Riker. Nothing really different here. He's got breeding pools, but
yeah, just clean up the mana a little bit. Does he have Abundant Growth?
Yes, he
does.
does.
He does have that too. Okay, sure. The Fun Police is here, and it's up a game.
Yep.
I'm taking a look at Korey's deck list really quickly about the things that he can stop the Fun Police with.
Let's take a look here. Some bonfires.
He's got some bonfires. He's got some Centaur healers. You know, he's got some stuff.
Yeah, he's incorporating Aurelia's Fury in his sideboard. Obviously not good here.
Yeah.
Triumph of Ferocity, not that impressive. Sigarda, Centaur Healer might be better than Smiter, just because his life total is under some pressure, but not really a lot to bring in. Although 3 bonfires is very good.
Taking a look over here at Chris's sideboard really quick as he is up a game. You know, you're going to find your 4 copies of Strangleroot Geist, your 2 Nearhearth Pilgrims, 2 Wolfare Avengers, 2 Rest in Peace, 2 Hands in the Binding, 1 Brave Revelation, 2 Negates. So, you know, the thing with this deck that, you know, we looked at when we were in Dallas for the Open Series, when this deck kind of, you know, this is the second week of it, is this deck is very much, you know, a solid engine. It's a very difficult deck to sideboard with because you want your deck to be able to do the same thing every single game. You know, if you remove threats, then you don't have guys to put the pants on. If you remove the pants, then you don't have enough pants to actually make the guys relevant. So removing things is difficult here. A lot of the time we saw people either sideboarding out Abundant Growth or they're sideboarding out Fencing Ace. I'm not really sure exactly what Chris would want to sideboard in here. You know, he didn't see very much from Korey. You know, you can probably assume that you're going to have a 9 mid-range deck here. He did see all 3 colors of mana. But besides that, you know, none of the cards in the sideboard are particularly impressive in this matchup. You know, maybe we'll see Hands of Binding, the new common from Gatecrash that can do all the tapping of the things. But other than that, you know, I don't really see too much happening.
Yeah, no, I mean the major thing that he's got to be concerned about is just sweepers, right?
Yeah.
It's Bonfire, the Damned. It could be, you know, potentially the Flashback spell, although that's a lot less likely. Yep. Those are the major things he has to play around. But he's definitely well suited, you know, to play against a deck that's a bunch of creatures because Spectral Flight and Invisible Stalker are very good against the shell of Korey's deck.
Yeah. So we do see both players shuffling up here. Korey McDuffie on the left, Atlanta native, will be playing first this game. Korey, that's what it's like when you play Bloodbraid Elf against people. That's how it feels.
That's not quite, well, it's a little bit different because Korey he got to like his 4th turn and died, which is not normally what happens when you Bloodbraid someone.
Look, it's no fun.
It's a little bit different.
It's no fun. It's why it's gone now. No one's having any fun, Patrick.
Oh, we can talk about that a little bit later.
Oh, do you have a few opinions?
I had some words on that. I had some words on the matter.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't know that.
I had some thoughts.
I want to see Damirati in action.
No, I do too.
Korey, draw it this game.
Yeah.
Show us the power of the new Planeswalker, please. Please don't get smoked by Geist again. Everybody at home wants to see it.
Yeah. Just bonfire this dude. Get your Damirati online.
All right, so Korey taking a look at his opening 7 cards here. Your classic matchup, pink sleeves versus white sleeves.
Yeah.
Pink sleeves always a favorite.
Pink sleeves, a strong indicator of beatdown of some sort.
Yeah. As we are going to see an Arbor Elf here from Korey. Korey keeps a 7, as does Chris. We're underway here. Game 2 of round 2. Breeding pool in for Chris. Going to knock him down to 18. And we're going to have ourselves an Avicen's Pilgrim. Stomping Ground's a draw for Korey this turn. Let's see if Korey does have the Damirati.
He does in his hand. I'm not sure if he wants to cast it.
Yeah. It looks like he has a lot of lands in the Damirati.
Yeah.
And it looks like he needs for Damirati to just get online.
All right, here we go.
It's showtime, folks. He's gonna fight. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Trying to keep Chris off of that turn to.
Turn to Geist.
Yeah.
Or any other such nonsense. You see an invisible stalker here for Chris. You guys see Damirati on the screen. All right, there's a stalker. Something that he cannot fight with. Damirati, help me! Up we go. Look at the top card. Is it a creature? Uh-oh.
Oh. Could be a bonfire, I guess.
Could be another Damirati. Could also be a land. Alright, there's an Absence Pilgrim. You're going to see a Stomping Ground. And... pass the turn back. Chris can take a draw step here.
Let's see how much he can do.
Any pants?
Is it a pants party?
There's at least a Spectral Flight over there. You also see a Sun Petal Grove. You also see Hands of Binding in his hand. Sun Petal Grove to start. And there's your Spectral Flight. And Damirati's going to bite the dust.
Not an impressive debut for our Planeswalker.
No, not how we drew it up, really. Bonfire there. Is that fun? Clear it up. Right back in Big Ern's face.
Yeah.
So 3 to Chris and 3 to that Stalker. So that's good. You can turn the tide a little bit here. If you're Korey, you're kind of hoping maybe he wouldn't have attacked the Damirati. You clear things with Bonfire, start activating that. As you can see in Korey, he just does have 2 lands, a Forest, and a Cavern of Souls. We'll see if Chris has another guy now. And it looks like he does. And it is a Geist of St. Trapp, so it's a good one. Korey gonna take a draw step. Thundermaw Hellkite.
Sure. It's not shabby.
That's not bad. Race is on.
Can't really leave it back to block, right?
I think, he's ahead on life right now, so you probably just want to give the beatdowns as best he can. He's weighing his options right now. There's a breeding pool that Chris does have up. Not quite sure what that represents, but you are going to see Thundermaw Hellkite here from Korey. Beatdowns are going to come across. Chris is going to go down to 10. Chris is going to take a draw step. Silverblade Paladin. Draw for Chris this turn. You do see a Cavern of Souls here, so he does have 5 mana available to him this turn. You do see Hands of Binding in his hand.
Is that that's the Cypher?
That is
lockdown?
The Cypher lockdown here. Pretty good against Korey right now.
Oh yeah.
Gonna be able to take care of that Thundermaw. New common here. One of the few good Cypher cards, I think, especially for constructed. Tap target creature an opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap. He's gonna put it on the old Geist here. Gonna encode it.
Gave me the business yesterday in draft.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna see a Silverblade Paladin. I think you're gonna see no pair. Not ready yet. Ready.
And so we're looking at 10. So this is Bonfire or Bust.
One-time dealer. Bust.
Busted. Chris draws. Trying to figure out if there's any way for Korey to get out of the spot. And there it is.
The fun police is here. It's no fun for anyone, really.
Well, losing's not fun.
Not like that. Not like that.
What do you mean like that?
The hexproof, hands of binding. I don't get to play. My Dominant Roddy didn't even hit. If I'm Korey, I'm a little bitter. No fun to be had that game. That match, really.
A lot of that's predicated on the spells he chose to play with.
That may be true.
Yeah.
But he was trying to entertain us a little bit with Dominant
Yeah,
Roddy.
yeah, I know. I'm not saying he's not the good guy in this match. I'm not arguing that.
Chris Rogers, congratulations. You are moving on to 2-0, my friend. The Bant Hexproof deck, a good deck.
Yeah, Korey kept some. Neither of his hands were particularly good, and just never really got any traction in the game. I mean, we actually did have a game with a Thundermile Hellkite there, but Hands of Binding was too much to overcome.
Yeah, a card that we don't, a card that we haven't really talked about very much. That could end up being quite good. I mean, it looked very good there.
Oh, this game's a mess. What did we get? What did we walk into?
We walked into. So this is your favorite part of the day.